what's up guys? Never made a YouTube video, so I'm kind of just winging this one. Looking kind of chopped because I haven't done the morning routine, and also I'm kind of pale, but gonna fix that today, which is why I'm lifting so early. Basically just want to make like a training video and like a full day of eating and kind of go over why I do certain things in my day. So right here I got my cream of rice with banana and honey, because supposedly if you mix your glucose with your fructose, which is like your fruits with your honey, along with your glucose, which is like your like sugars, and your rice, your cream of rice, it's gonna make you actually be able to digest carbs faster. So if you're eating 0.5 to 1 gram of carb before your pound of body weight before your lift, you'll actually have more of those carbs for your lift if you're combining the fructose, because you're consuming more carbs, you're getting carbs in more pathways. I also have my pre-workout right here, because I like to have this in me about like at least 45 minutes before I lift. Now yes, like the pre-workout ingredients, like I start feeling them early, but the actual benefit, which in my opinion is the caffeine, will hit peak levels by the time I start my lift. So yeah, eat both this, go into the gym like within like 45 minutes, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the car. Alright guys, I've arrived at the gym, hopefully looking a little less chopped, even though I am still ugly. Yeah, but I do just want to touch up a little bit on my eating, because I actually didn't really do that in the last clip. So right now I'm like 5'10", 150 pounds. Obviously nothing impressive, but I am pretty lean, so I am trying to put on some size. However, there's no reason to just throw myself into a huge calorie surplus and just gain a ton of fat. So I'm honestly gonna try and gain like 10 to 12 pounds over the span of a year, you know, just eat at maintenance or a slight surplus, and then just work my way up. Okay, and the split I'm on currently is anterior posterior, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically just push-pull legs, except for you're like splitting your leg day across your push and pull day. So I pretty much hit push day with quads and calves and adductors, and I do pull day with hamstrings, glutes. And why do I do this split? It's because fuck legs, we train for aesthetics. Nah, I'm joking. Well, I'm kind of joking. My legs do just kind of overpower my upper body, so I'm trying to just really focus on my upper body. And right now I'm doing 6 days a week training, so I'll do 3 anterior days a week and 3 posterior days a week, and I do rest day on Saturday. Now, whenever the semester is going on, I'm a little bit busier because I am in engineering and that gets busy, so I might have to do a little bit of full body days, because I am trying to do 3 times frequency, which if you don't know what that is, it's just training every muscle at least 3 times a week. Now honestly, training 6 days a week probably isn't optimal. It'd probably be more optimal to do like full body every other day to get more rest days in. I could get into that in another video if you guys need, but yeah, I'm gonna eat some candy before I head into the gym. Why do I do that? Honestly, I don't think you need like an intro workout carb. I mean, you can, it's fine, especially if your sessions are longer, but the reason I eat it like before I go in is so it's like actually like digested like during my workout, because if I have a 1 hour long session and I eat the carbs like halfway through it, 30 minutes in, they're low-key not going to digest until the end of the session, I feel like. So that's kind of why I do that. It's not really logical, it's just something I do, it's something that works for me. So okay, and another tip I can give you guys is you should try and keep your sessions like relatively similar. And that's only because if you're changing around your session like a lot, you're just only gaining like skill and coordination adaptations and like brain adaptations. I could like maybe put a chart up right now. Your like hypertrophy gains don't really maximize until you've done like a certain exercise for a month or so, because before that your brain is just getting used to it, so your brain's getting like better at actually performing the movement. And after that happens and you get the skill adaptations, which is like coordination, it's just any time you get stronger at the exercise, it's purely due to a change in muscle mass. So try and keep your sessions the same. Obviously you want to enjoy the gym, so you're going to change your session around a little bit, but yeah, let's get to the lift.
Deny that you're not dead, so tell DJ Rocket. Say we should spend the night together. This has been my greatest dream forever. If I don't win you, what's waiting for me? That's why I want to tell you. Now I know just what you mean. You can kiss me everywhere. I'm a teen, never there. That's another 18. I'm no longer 17. In the power of the stars, you can hold me anywhere.
Alright guys, that wraps up the session. It was pretty good. I got stronger on pretty much every single lift, besides like shoulder press, I think, which is fine because the last rep felt a little bit smoother. And if you guys notice, I did mainly like single sets, and that's for two reasons. Actually, it's for three reasons. One, I kind of enjoy single sets the most. Two, I'm training every muscle group like every other day, so I honestly couldn't afford to do more than single sets. And three, if I'm gonna do multiple sets for a muscle group, I'd rather split it across two exercises because that will hit more muscle fibers. I could get into that. I could probably talk about that for like 10 minutes, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the next meal. Alright guys, so I have another little snack here. I'm about to go tan. Just basically some Greek yogurt and some fruit, well, some frozen fruit that I microwave, that's why it's like juicy. And then some sugar-free jam on this toast, and there's also some honey in this. And yeah, it's gonna eat this and go tan, and then my next meal should be pretty big, so yeah. Alright guys, just showered and finished tanning, but I have the I mean, I guess this is probably like my first meal. The other two were just like snacks, but so good. I got freaking potatoes with some eggs. This is like my first real fats of the day, so I like to eat like the first like good amount of fats with like a bigger meal to just keep me full for longer. And my next meal will have some fats, but yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, just got back from a walk. I do have about like 11,000 steps a day, and I try to get an average of 15,000 steps a day. Do I want to do this much expenditure? No, but I am like a server, which I just get like 15,000 steps a day while I'm serving, so I just standardize it around like 15,000 steps a day, and other than that, just been like chilling with my roommate and whatnot. But here's the next meal. I got some ground beef and some sweet potatoes, and then some oats with some fruit and honey. This is actually like the first time I've made ground beef ever, so I was kind of excited to try it. And yeah. But yeah, also I wanted to say, I know this meal is like a little bit random, but I didn't realize I was freaking like only have one more sweet potato left. So that's why I kind of made a weird combination here, but yeah. Alright guys, and for the final meal I got my Ninja Creamy and this rice cake, only because I had a little bit of extra calories and don't really want to undereat. And if you guys are on a diet or something, or just like a sweet treat but don't want too many calories, these are so clutch. This whole pint was like not even 300 calories. But yeah guys, that's my whole day of eating. It's pretty simple, to be honest. I put on the macros from my Chronometer app on the screen, and if you're watching this far, which I doubt anyone really is, then please follow me on TikTok, Jober Fields. And if you have any questions, comment them on the TikTok, honestly. If not, comment them on the YouTube, and yeah, maybe I'll make some more of these. Who knows?